Is the CCP secretly taking North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's daughter hostage as part of a huge evil plot? According to Chinese language channel Lude Media, Kim Jong-un's daughter Kim Ju-ai has a twin sister who was born in Shenyang City in China and has been secretly taken hostage by the CCP since then. Xi Jinping wants to use her to control North Korea to achieve goals that are more sinister than Hamas. Lude Media revealed this information in his video yesterday. He showed two text documents in Chinese, and the main points are as follows. Ri So-ju, the First Lady of North Korea, once worked as a performer in a North Korean hotel in Shenyang City because of her singing and dancing skills. She belonged to the North Korean labor export personnel then. Probably between 2008 and 2009, Ri So-ju, whose name was still Ri So-ja, and at that time went to the private reproductive hospital under the Zeng hospital in Shenyang to have her eggs taken out. At that time, there were a lot of such hospitals in China, and a lot of North Korean girls were taking their eggs out, and some of them were selling them to rich Chinese people. This had become one of the foreign exchange earnings for North Korea. Later, Ri So-ju's eggs were successfully fertilized by sperm sent over by a female North Korean agent, resulting in viable embryos. But the doctors at Shenyang Hospital had no idea that this sperm belonged to Kim Jong-un. In 2012, Ri So-ju went to Shenyang to have the embryos transferred to her womb. She stayed in Shenyang for half a year. During that time, she was recognized by the doctors as the First Lady of North Korea, and only then did the Chinese doctors notify the relevant CCP department. However, the relevant CCP department did not have a DNA sample of Kim Jong-un and could not determine whether the embryos were Kim Jong-un's offspring. However, they found the records of Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-un's hospitalization in China, as well as the preserved biological samples. They also found Yang Yin, the daughter of Yang Yong, who was the commander of the so-called Chinese volunteers during the Korean War in the 1950s. Yang Yin was a nurse who once treated Kim Jong-un's grandfather, Kim Il-sung. Through Yang Yin, they found a biological sample of Kim Il-sung and confirmed the existence of a genetic relationship between Kim Il-sung and the embryos. It was only after Ri So-ju's successful pregnancy that Kim Jong-un publicized his relationship with her, and in February 2013, Ri So-ju gave birth to twin daughters in Shenyang, both born prematurely at 34 weeks. At the time, one sister, who was born first, had some heart problems, namely a patent foramen ovale. This is just a picture showing the location of the foramen ovale in the heart. To be honest, I didn't know this term at all before I did this program. I had to check to understand it. Anyway, this sister had a patent for ramen ovale. She was kept in a baby's incubator. The doctors didn't know that she was Kim Jong-un's daughter. However, after the agents from the CCP's International Department, also known as the International Liaison Department, confirmed the genetic relationship between the embryos and Kim Il-sung, they took the baby to Beijing, saying that she could receive better medical treatment in Beijing. The baby was then hospitalized at the neonatology department of Bayi Children's Hospital. This hospital is affiliated with the Beijing General Hospital. It belongs to Beijing Military Region and is a military hospital. When the child grew up, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of North Korea repeatedly attempted to get her back, but the CCP kept her in Beijing on the grounds that she needed better treatment. And they call this the Mountain Ginseng program. The child was handed over to an orphanage specializing in the care of orphans of mothers and was assigned a Korean nanny who lived near the Friendship Hotel in Beijing. Publicly, they claimed that the child's parents were both mothers. She attended the kindergarten affiliated to the Minzu University of China and then the primary school affiliated to the Minzu University of China. According to Lude Media, this child is a hostage for the CCP to control North Korea. If Kim Jong-un doesn't listen to the CCP, Xi Jinping might want to replace Kim Jong-il with her twin sister. Lude Media also said that actually Kim Jong-un was wanted to establish direct contact with the US, but the CCP managed to stop that. Kim Jong-un might not really want to become the CCP or Russia's puppet and even cannon fodder. As you know, it was on October 18, 2022, that Kim Jong-il first appeared in the public eyes. Since then, Kim Jong-un has frequently brought her to various appearances. And in September of last year, at the 35th anniversary of North Korea's National Day, Kim Jong-il sat along with Kim Jong-un next major military marshals.
然而回归到今年2月，虽然也带着女儿出席活动，只不过位子却安排在高官后方，这位官吏却升等比肩而坐，地位似乎已不同以往。
자기 자식들에 대한 그런 강조라고 봅니다, 저는.
And in January of this year, Kim Jong-il, who is not yet 11 years old, also received military representative. In March, North Korea's official media KCNA referred to Kim Jong-il using a title usually reserved for the highest leader, Great Guide, with a photo of her visiting a greenhouse farm with Kim Jong-un. At the time, people were speculating Kim Jong-il was still so young and Kim Jong-un also still young enough as a leader. There was no reason why he needed to appoint a successor now. Why was he so eager to push out such a small child at such an early stage? Today, after hearing the news that Kim Jong-un has a twin sister who is being held hostage in the hands of the CCP, it seems that Kim Jong-un's behavior can be explained. Maybe Kim Jong-un doesn't want to scumble to Xi Jinping so easily. So he brings his daughter out to events for the major North Korean leaders, generals, and the general public to know her and recognize her. In this way, should the CCP try to replace her with her twin sister in the future, they would not easily succeed, because even a twin sister cannot be exactly like her. This would break the CCP's plots and attempts. Do you think this explanation makes sense? Please leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Also, if the CCP is really trying to force Kim Jong-un to do something that he doesn't want to do, and according to Lude Media, something much more evil than what Hamas is doing, then what do you think that would be? Please leave a comment to tell us your opinion on this issue as well. Well, that's all for today. Please take a moment to like and share my videos or go to my website at jenniferzengblog.com to sign up for a membership or make a donation to support my effort. Thank you. See you next time.